On any given night, millions of dollars change hands in high-stakes poker games all over New York City. These games are secret.
What's up, buddy? Any plays in there?
Everybody's gonna get frisked at that gate. Get off premises. The biggest thing is knives and guns. Turn this camera off, bro.
The people who run them can take a piece of every pot.
I'm all in.
This is no limit hold'em. Players can lose everything in a single hand.
They're always chasing that high.
God damn it! Get the out of here.
Destroys people.
No television cameras have ever entered this world. Until now. Welcome to the underground.
My name is Mikey Tats, and I run an underground card game. It's not an easy way to make a living. I'm always looking over my shoulder. Cops want to bust me, and gangsters want to rob me. I never had a bank account or a credit card. I only deal in cash. The key to success in my line of work is the right group of players. Talented players, like Breezy, who could tell you what cards you have like he was reading your mind. And guys who are cashed up, like John the banker. But lately, my game has too many guys like Joe Mush, who are losing more than what they can pay.
You suck big balls in hell. Look at these cards. I can't play nothing.
In order for me to grow my business, I need to find better locations and bigger players. I know what I have to do to build this.
Somewhere in Staten Island, 1:15 a.m.
Small blind, big blind, action. Action starts when you run.
Hot ball.
Raise it up.
Re-raise. 4 1/4.
The thing that's so attractive about No Limit Hold'em is that at any given time, all your money could be in the center of the table.
What do you got left over there?
2,000?
I'm all in.
You're putting a man to a decision for all his chips.
I don't think I can lay this hand down, to be honest with you. I call.
What do you got, a pair?
Don't worry about what I got. You gotta get lucky, my friend.
That's okay. Come on, Murph. Shank an ace. Yes.
Come on, kryptonite.
Yes.
It's the craziest game out there. Everybody's addicted to it. No matter what you say, they're playing underground, they're playing in casinos, they're playing everywhere.
300's the best. All in.
You can lose a fortune in an hour. And you can make a fortune in an hour.
Yeah, I'm all in. Got it, you got it.
When somebody goes all in, there's always a tension. It's always tension.
Give me an ace.
Get the out of here.
I got powers that you don't even know.
Mikey, give me 5,000. You wanna play like a jerk off? We'll play like jerk off. That call's a jerk off call.
All right, guys, come on. Next hand.
I know what I'm doing when I'm gambling. Playing head games with people.
1,000.
Breezy knows when you're weak. Breezy knows when you're strong. I don't even want to be on a table with Breezy if I can help it.
All right. Ball.
Turn over cards.
Flushes the hand.
Breezy's the best.
Being a game runner, pretty much you have to take care of everything. From the food to the girls, making sure, you know, they enjoy the game where they want to come back.
We're gonna have the lovely Miss Stacy massage you.
3-1 red. Yeah.
Veronica. Yeah, she's beautiful. You don't really need a name.
Yeah, of course I make money.
Mike's a businessman. big winners tip him. This way, you know, it's fair for everybody.
With these games, there's guys that can afford it and there's guys that really can't.
Give me a river, Murphy, one time.
People always chasing. They're always trying to make that big score.
Keep it clean, Murph.
You know how many guys I saw lose their house, their wife, their cars?
God damn it, Murphy, one time. Being in debt to Mike is like you're in the ocean and the waves just keep pushing you out further and further and further. It's a nightmare.
I would say the number one thing is to keep the game safe. Yeah. I mean, that's probably my biggest concern.
Oh, look at this. This is amazing. 200.
200 is the bet.
Make it 1,000.
When I saw that kid on the camera, I mean, listen, I mean, any night, I'm always aware of what's going on. It could be anybody. I thought maybe it could have been people just rushing the door to rob me. You know, maybe you see one, then you can see 2 more, 3 more. You know, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'll blend the baby food.
That's a lot of formula right there, my friend.
You know, I went right out there and diffused it.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey,
Bro, let's go. I'll shatter
go.
that phone. Let's go. Get off premises. I'll tell you what, you look back one more time, I'll shatter your jaw.
There was a little bit of concern at the table. More people were concerned with what was going on outside. And then the game just stopped.
I was a little worried on who that was. I think about being set up all the time. You have to.
Years ago, it used to be a lot easier. Cops would look the other way.
Police say it's broken up a big gambling operation today run by...
Recently, there was a bus in Staten Island, and a lot of little card games got raided.
Suspects allegedly ran organized card games. Prosecutors say the group made about $2,000 a day.
It would be pretty difficult for, you know, an undercover cop to enter Mikey's game because we're such a tight-knit group, and when a new player is brought to the table, they're usually vouched for by someone who's been playing with, you know, in this circuit.
Well, you always need new blood. You know, you always have to go out and get a few guys here and there, but you want to keep it on a basis where you know these people somewhat. You don't want to just invite a guy off the street. You got to know where the person's from. You got to know where he lives. You got to know if he lives in Staten Island or if he lives in Jersey or Brooklyn. Could you imagine just letting a guy in, then he borrows, and then you don't know where he's at? I don't know if sometimes you're gonna run into a bad situation where you're not gonna pay me.
Yeah, I know you're hurting, but you know what, bro? You gotta do the right thing, too. I don't want to really hear no stories. Yeah, listen, I'm always cutting you slack, though, bro. You always have an excuse. Listen, you're my boy, but you gotta do the right thing. I'll talk to you later, bro. Bye. This guy's hilarious. Joey Mush. He's always got a problem, always got a... He's a great guy, but he's just a degenerate gambler. He can't win. He stinks.
Mother Joey!
Never wins. He's the most unluckiest guy I ever met in my life. And it's always a problem.
You're unlucky!
He lost the last 11 times he played by me. He lost 11 times in a row. I mean, that's incredible.
You know, Mush owes me $8,000.
I like the action, first and foremost, but it's a living for me. It's not just about the game, it's about survival. Wash the cards, please. Just wash them, do something with them. Mush is someone that can't win. Anything he does turns to What do I gotta do for massage in this place? Anything?
Joey wants to know if you guys accept food stamps.
That's what they call me, the Mush, I know. I know, that's all right. It turns around. When it turns around, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure out who the ex-Mush is real quick. When I have all their money in my pocket. Call me the Mush forever. Call me whatever you want, as long as I'm taking your money. Call me whatever you want. Because when the Mush gets lucky, it's gonna be big. But I'm gonna go and try my luck. I'm gonna see if I can get some scratch-offs. See if I can get lucky tonight. $1,000 a week for life or something. Be nice. The odds are slim to none, and Slim just left the building. Because I'm Mush, I can't win nothing. I got balls on toast. Another loser. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna go look at a couple of locations. I got a big game tomorrow. I don't have anything set up right now. I got one place over here. I gotta go about 8:30. I gotta go check it out.
You could make the craziest places a game. I mean, from a warehouse to a garage to, you know, it could be anywhere. I mean, you know, as long as you fix it up a little bit and you can do something with it.
Well, I don't like to stay in the same spot all the time. You know, I like to go from one to another. I mean, it would be easy if I just had one location, you know, but I don't like to stay in one spot location too long. Maybe I'll do the most 2-3 games in a place. I mean, if you stay at the same spot and you have a high-stakes game and you got something going on, and then, you know, people know about it, they know there's money in the game, you're gonna get robbed. This is the second location. There used to be a game here years ago. See, this is just way too dark. I mean, don't you agree? I mean, would you really want to come out of here at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning? You know, if you're a player, you just won 6,000, 5,000, would you really want to come out here? No. I don't think I'm gonna take this. It's just not safe to me. Once you get robbed, you're done. I mean, people just don't have confidence in you no more. So they're trusting you with their lives and their pockets. You know, I mean, it's a big thing. It sucks because I really need a spot. Time is running out.
Game day, Brooklyn, New York.
I'm gonna go check this spot out. Trying to get this game going. Well, if the spot don't work out, I mean, I have to move on and look for something real fast. You know, I won't have a game tonight. What's up, bro? You to see Tom?
I tell you the truth, I wasn't that big of a fan of going to Brooklyn. I never was, but there was parking. I like the way, you know, you walked in through the gate and stuff like that. You know, that's secure too.
I spoke to you the other day.
Yeah.
You gave me an amount.
You know what it was?
$17.50.
Okay. We don't need to count this. It's all here.
I couldn't believe when I met this guy, Tommy Bullpen. He came off like a tough guy.
If it works out, we could do it again.
Okay.
Just to let you know, I'll have times.
Okay.
They're not gonna bother you unless you need to be bothered.
I took it on the chin, I ate it. That spot to me was just grimy. I mean, you know, I would not prefer to go to a place like that. I know my game has to progress in the aspect of nicer location and change of address. Maybe Manhattan.
Now, there's a criteria that a game has to fit for me. And it has to be in a nice location. Call it sexy, call it chic.
Hello? Yes? John, it's Mike, and he said he needs to speak with you. He's getting his hair cut.
Right now, I'm in the middle of things. You know, this is my daily schedule. Tonight, he just wants me to get to the game tonight. When the market closes, then I'll speak to him about it. The reason why I play in underground games, I enjoy the adrenaline rush of poker itself. I feel like I have an edge over those type of players. I can't be beat there.
What I'm trying to do is I'm preying on one particular player there who happens to be quite skilled, but I'm learning all his motions.
Breezy?
Yeah, Breezy. He seems like a talented player, but I've kind of made some moves to let him think I play a particular way. And I'm gonna try and drag him into the Shark Tank.
Sure, you sure about that? That kid was hot the other night.
Come on, kid, he's out of his league when it comes to the banker.
John the Bank is a tight ass. He's boring to play with, to be honest with you. I hope he sees this too, because I can't stand him. As a skill level, he doesn't even exist. John the Bank is not even a worry in my mind. He's not even there, basically. 125. I have no friends at the table. As soon as I sit down, they're no longer my friends.
Check it down.
Reading people, that's like my specialty. That's basically all I could play off of. I've always been good at that. Knowing when somebody's lying and like that. And I learned it mostly in life. Around a lot of snakes growing up. Well, Sally gets has an ace, and he has either king nothing or queen 10, something like that.
Queen 5.
Queen 5?
Yeah, I was chasing. I thought you were chasing.
Normally what I do is I'll ask them, like when I sit down with a new player, I'll be like, oh, do you know who won the Knicks game tonight? And they'll be like, oh, the Knicks won 85-80. And that's a tone of voice when I tell them the truth. So now when I ask you later, do you have a jack? And if you're stupid enough to answer it, or if you answer the question, and I don't hear the same tone of voice that I heard earlier, or the same way you spoke, then I know you're lying to me. That's what I really do. I shouldn't even told you guys that one.
I like to know where we're gonna be and just have a general comfort level, especially if I'm bringing, you know, a lot of money with me. When Mike started switching his game all over the place, it acted as a deterrent for me to play.
That ain't the table. Oh, that table's no good. It's not even sturdy. You sure it's the only one down there? Well, who put the chips in the bucket, bro? These are expensive, these things. I mean, it's a mess. Costs a lot of money, these chips, bro. Make sure they stack up good. And this table sucks, the chairs suck. These are the only chairs they got in this place?
Yeah, that's it.
Let's get going, for real. It's getting late.
All right. What do you want this?
This should have been done 2 hours ago. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good night. There's about 22 guys coming. It's gonna be about 45,000, like on table. It's 5-10 games, so it's just gotta be, there's some money here, so you gotta be a little careful. You're gonna be working this gate, back and forth. You're gonna be letting the people in from here into the door down here. If you don't recognize somebody or somebody looks suspicious, you call me up on the phone, I come outside and I see what's up. The biggest thing is knives and guns. The biggest thing is knives. You know, sometimes these guys come in here with knives, pocket knives, you know, we don't want none of that. So everybody's gonna get frisked at that gate. Everybody.
So I'll search everybody?
Everybody, don't matter who it is. They can wear a suit, whatever, just search them. I'm not high in this location. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but I don't feel comfortable with this at all.
Brooklyn, New York, 10:46 p.m.
What's up, man? Is Mike here?
How you doing?
Yeah. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. That's why I need to speak to Mike.
I was a little pissed off at Mike. The location was being changed. There was too much happening. And it created a discomfort level for me.
Hey, how you doing, guys? What's going on? How are you?
Were you here to see?
Yeah, he's
Mikey thoughts.
I'm under a lot of pressure. I owe Mike a lot of money. I gotta get it back. I gotta get something back. I'm not gonna get the whole piece. I gotta get something. But I don't want anybody to know that I'm desperate. I gotta play cool tonight. I'm getting a massage from this broad, right, down in Florida. Well, she's got cannons, cannons like this. This girl was smoking hot. My wife comes out of nowhere, right? She does one of these. She does one of these. Jerk off! She slaps me in the back of the head. Jerk off! You gotta get a massage? You gotta be like all these other jerk offs in the casino? I'm in a hand with Tommy Bullpen. I look down at my cards. I got pocket threes. I said, he's got nothing. I'm all in.
Play.
I got a pair of threes.
Oh, stop. What are you kidding me? Come on.
Yeah, beautiful. He turns over ace-7.
Give me the seven. Give me the seven.
I hit a set of threes on a flop. Tommy pays me all his money. When you're hitting cards, there's no feeling like it in the world, my man.
Even the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while.
This is the craziest thing that ever happened to me in a card game. Right here.
Yeah, you want a hand. You want a hand. Just think, you stack that up to here, you'll be even.
Even a garbage can gets a steak every once in a while. My buddy Joe over there, he only keeps that for. Somebody like the banker was not good, and they could afford to lose every day, and if there was 8 days a week, they could lose 8 days a week. I want to just make it feel like it's just bad luck, but it's really, they have no chance, you know what I mean? It's no such thing as bad luck. Check.
Thanks.
Check.
700.
2,000.
2,000 is about.
I got you mapped out.
He's very good, and a lot of guys don't want to play with him. A lot of guys that are good are tight, but he's aggressive. Another win, huh, Breeze?
Yeah.
Gets hit in the face with the deck.
How could I lose? More of the question.
Breezy bluffed me. How do you know that I'm not in the hand willing to sacrifice 200, 400, just to see the way he plays? You know, they call a shark for a reason.
You ever get robbed at a game?
Me personally, no, but the game got robbed. Somebody tapped out. He went out to get more money. Comes back. My buddy went to open the door on the store. He opens the door. This guy's behind with a pistol. He says, "Don't move, because I'll kill you, and I'll kill him." In the back. He says, "I want to see my wallets on the table."
A lot of people don't come to these games because they don't want to get robbed. For him to come in there and sit there and say that, though, is not too smart, because I'm renting the place out from you. It's probably the last thing I want you to say.
The game in Brooklyn was terrible.
Is this guy a deal? Where'd they get this guy?
Come on, man.
I just felt like I didn't even belong there.
When I see a poker table held together by duct tape, I gotta rip
A big shot like you. That's John the banker. You know, he gets mad over the littlest things.
The way the place was set up, the way the place smelled, that's just not for me.
Let me ask you a question.
Bitch him out about everything. You're like a little bitch. He pulled me to the side, be a man.
It doesn't bother me that he makes money off of me because he's providing a service. The chairs can't rattle, the table can't be wobbly, and then when you have the caliber of players at the table, you know, I don't want to, like, deal with the trash.
You walk in with your BMW jacket like you're a big shot, and you're always making comments, bro.
I had to rip into Mikey a little bit, and you know what? Speaking, you know, outside with him is one thing, but speaking in front of other people, I know he's gonna feel it.
This is not the game I signed up for. You know, I don't like this game. I can't be at this game. Look at this game.
It's the fact of the matter that you're trying to abuse me in front of people, bro. I ain't gonna have it. He wants to make a spectacle here in front of everybody, which I'm not gonna allow.
Brooklyn, New York, 3:30 a.m.
That was the night that Mush, I thought, was gonna get out of everything.
$200 more. Okay? I figure I can make 200 one hand. Nice flop. Holy. Then all of a sudden, I just started losing. And you nutted. I just started peeling off chips. What the are you doing? Chips after chips. Next thing I know, I lost everything. I got no business playing his hand. It's the last hand of the night. I gotta make some money. I looked down, I got the 3-6 offsuit.
I think I'm gonna have to raise this up just a little. Let's do
200. 150 more.
oh, 200.
Just the two of you.
Yeah?
Yeah. The flop comes 3-6 blank. I caught 2 pair. Where am I going?
When I'm in a hand with Joe, I know I'm gonna win. It's really bizarre. Joe should just, like, steer clear of me.
I'll check to Joseph.
I gotta get my money back. I gotta get my money back from the thing.
Wow.
350.
350, huh? Yeah, I think I'll slide you all in.
I call. He turns over the ace, king of hearts. No hearts. No hearts. No hearts. No hearts. God damn it! This guy hits a nut flush on the river and takes all my chips. John's a lucky son of a bitch. Period. Now it's getting to the point where I'm losing a lot of money. Now I'm down 9,000. I'm thinking this hole's getting deeper and deeper. When you go home, there's nobody helping you pay the Con Ed bill and the mortgage bill and the car insurance. Nobody cares about that stuff.
Just wasn't a good night. I didn't make any money. Took a loss. It was just a bad night. I couldn't get another location, so this was the last thing. I had to do it.
So where are you gonna look next?
Probably the city. I know my game has to progress. And when I saw Manhattan, I saw a brighter future because the players are a lot different. They're more businessmen.
They're the bigger tippers. They're the guys with the better lifestyles, new blood, better quality players. So that's why I wanted Mike to pull his game into Manhattan. I think it's going to be good for his game.
People want to go out and play cards. It's like any other addiction. It's like drugs. It's like anything else. When they get stuck, it's just, they don't even know what they're asking for. Just give me, give me 1,000, give me 1,000. At the end, you got to make a payment plan with them. This weekend was really bad, though, honestly. I had to lay out a lot of money, you know? I go all over Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, just to pick up money, and you burn so much gas. Everything cuts into my profit margin. I gotta see this kid Chris. He lost the other night, so he's gonna give me a few dollars. I got guys that pay me back little by little, so, you know, it's part of what I do. All right. I'm getting me jammed up with these guys.
I'm not getting you jammed up with nobody.
I had a guy come to me a few times. He lost. He used to pay years ago, and then he got a little jammed up. So he had a table, chairs, and some chips. So I took that off him, and I just washed the bill. Make it easy.
I get a sick feeling my whole day.
Like the movies, when people say and do, it's not like that. It's not like you go and you crack this guy in the mouth, you beat this guy up if he owes you money. You know, the guy comes to your game all the time, so you got to take a little bit here, wait for him, and if it's a big amount, I'll give you half, and then you wait for the other half. And it's not what people think it is. You know, it's not like that. You can't do that. You know, it's different.
I was talking to my friend, and we were talking. He's like, you know, it had me thinking. He's like, you know, you live off people's misery. It had me thinking, and I'm like, I didn't. At first, I'm like, I didn't pay attention. But now he's got me thinking. I'm like, wow, that's some sick. Joey. Do me a favor, bro. Enough with this, all right? Every day you want to come up with something. Every day you want to come up with an excuse. I don't care, but listen, I don't care. Joey Mush, I mean, he just runs bad. I mean, he's not good, but he's not that bad either. Like, he just can't win, you know? He's a horror show. If he doesn't owe me, he'll call me 100 times a week. And if he does owe me, he won't call at all. You always have a problem. I always gotta come meet you. I mean, bro, come on. Enough's enough already. I'm getting tired of it. Enough already, Joe, enough. I know you're waiting, enough. Just wait there, I'll be there. Mush always has an excuse for everything, you know? But that's Mush. How many mothers could die? How many sisters, brothers? You hear the same things all the time, and it's amazing sometimes you hear them twice a week from 2 different people. What's the deal? What's the deal?
I had a bad weekend, buddy.
Yeah, but bro, you always have a bad weekend. It's every weekend.
Listen.
You always jammed up. You always come up with an excuse. Listen, you're my boy. I know you a long time, but I mean, what's right is right, bro.
Listen, just
you lost on Monday. You told me Tuesday. Now you tell me another day. I mean, every day it's something new, bro. I'm not gonna keep doing this with you.
Listen, I'm running bad. I'm running really bad.
I know you're running bad, but you gotta fix it, bro. Listen, I got a solution. I want you to go to a game. I'll front you. You're gonna pull out a couple of plays for me because I need a couple of guys that are going there. They used to come by me. Wait, bro, let me speak. You're gonna go there. You're gonna get a couple of numbers. Well, I figured, you know, I know he could have went to this other game, and I know he knows a few people there. So I figured he can grab a couple of guys, work off his bill that way, and it would be good for everybody. There's no big thing, bro. You don't get nervous. Nobody's gonna bother you. You go there. You're playing on my credit.
Mikey says there's nothing to worry about because he's not doing it. I'm his donkey. The guy owns me right now.
You're gonna tell him about the game. You're gonna tell him about the action. You're gonna tell him everything's good, the money's good, everything, and you're gonna get him back because they're playing in that game and they're good action.
I'd rather not, Mike.
Listen, bro. First of all, who is this?
Wait, hold on.
I don't even know
Whatever,
this guy. I don't care who you are. What's he doing here?
Listen, you give me the word, whatever. No.
Give you the word? What word? What word? You want to bring somebody here? What's up?
No one's bringing nobody.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought so.
No, Mike, nobody's.
Yeah, I thought so.
Please.
That'd be ended real short, dude. Real short.
I'll take care of everything.
Real short. He didn't have a choice. No, he didn't have a choice.
Come on, bro. I'm a little stuck right now. What's the big deal?
So you can't do me a favor by going to the game? Honestly.
I mean, if he told me no, I would have been very upset with him.
I'm thinking, what a real scumbag.
I ever asked you for anything?
I got no choice, it looks like. No, huh? It looks like I have no choice.
No, I want you to do me the favor. No, I want you to do me the favor.
No matter what you do for him, it's not enough. I can't get out of this guy's grasp. He's absolutely killing me.
Staten Island, 10:30 p.m.
Mikey's put me in a position again. He wants me to recruit another player from another game. He's making it really hard on me. What went through my mind when Mike asked me to go to other plays was I didn't want to get caught stealing plays from other games.
You can lose your teeth over something like that. You can end up in a hospital. It's not a joke.
I'm on my way over. I'm waiting for my nephew. He's on his way. He just got in the car just now. We're on our way right now. He just got here.
I can't believe he's got you doing this.
Tell me about it. This is gonna get ugly. You know what? I have a feeling.
Well, that's why I'm here. Whatever it is.
Holy
seriously, God forbid, if anything, text me for real.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear you.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. This is serious. You think it's a joke? All right, I'm going.
Not too crazy about this situation. This guy got my uncle in this, going into this game, trying to pick up these players.
Guy.
You never know what could happen in a second. That's all it takes is a second. Boom.
Oh, Tommy boy, what's going on? All right.
Back so good?
Yeah, Mikey got me doing this. Give me 400, please.
What?
Yeah.
What's your name, Joe?
Joe.
Supposedly he's a good friend of my uncle's, which, you know, if he's such a good friend, then why the does he send them to strange games to try to get players?
So he took Breezy at all? No. Good guy. I like this.
I know we owe him a few dollars, but, you know, you're in this business, that's the name of the game.
Who's taking advantage of who?
You playing?
Mike's got to get something out of this deal, and Mike's probably just saying, hey, you know what? The least this guy can do is try to pull a player out of there.
Mitch, what's going on? There's not enough people in this game. That I can't play this game, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's not enough. I'm always wasting my money here.
I get to this game that he sends me to, and there was only one guy there, really, who was not the nicest guy in the world to talk to.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing? Play the big games? Yeah, text me your number again. Oh. All right? Yeah, text me your number again. Because, you know, I got some, couple nice things for you to play.
I was getting ready to leave, but when Gold showed up, that guy with the tattoos all over his head, I'm saying to myself, I gotta get this guy. Gold is a spectacular player. I asked for his number, he gave it to me. I texted him during the week, can you come to Mikey's game? And Mikey was happy as hell.
Clowns. What the was I was going through tonight?
Turned out to be the right thing to do. I got Mikey what he needed. He took $1,000 off the tab. I made a couple of dollars, and life was good.
The Manhattan game was new for me, so I want to make a little splash, you know? Manhattan's the next step for me in the aspect of maybe going a little bigger, the city and different players and stuff like that.
What floor is this?
Everything's perfect about it. You know, just from getting into the place, you know, through the elevator.
This is beautiful. Look at this place.
The place is perfect. Roomy, nice bar, perfect.
So I happened to go see Brad. I still owed Mikey money. Brad's good for money. You think you lend me 2 G's? Come on, guy.
What are you gonna do with the 2?
I'm gonna play in the game. I know I can get it back.
If they buy him for 5, how are you gonna go to a gunfight with a knife? Tell me, Joey. How are you gonna go to a gunfight with a knife? They got 5, 10,000 in front of them. Tell me.
All right, give me 7. I'll sign the title of the car over.
So, you're gonna walk home now if you lose. I got a spare bedroom upstairs. What are you paying rent now, Joey? I warned you about this.
You know what?
I told you.
You know what?
How many times you're gonna be a cat? You landed on your feet 10 times. They got 9 lives. 9 lives,
You got
Joey.
a lot of sayings today.
Keep your car. Keep your house. I'll give you a couple of dollars. I'll give you 2 and that's it.
That guy, he looks like a real jerk-off sometimes, but he's got a heart of gold.
What's going on, brother? What are you doing? Yeah, but you know what? You should have told me that yesterday. I can't stop doing it today. I already invited everybody. Well, some kid's calling me now, telling me about the spot's no good. There was a game there before, somebody got in trouble. Listen, I have no choice, bro. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know, it's last minute. I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't stop doing it now. You know, this kid's telling me, no, just be careful. That, I mean, you should have told me yesterday, not today. I got too much riding on this. Well, listen, you know what? Turn this camera off, bro. Turn it off.
Manhattan, 7:45 p.m.
I just got a heads up today about the spot. They had a game here a little while ago. Got a little hot. Just keep your eye out, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on here. There's gonna be a lot of money on the table.
I mean, I'm there for one night, but, you know, it's still alarming. You're dealing with everything all day long, and then you gotta hear this, so you just kind of push it back.
I was already uptight about the phone call. Then Mush shows up.
There's only so much you could deal with, you know?
I owe him $8,000, Tom. I'm in on this game tonight.
He's gonna have to let me play. I know I owe him a couple of hours, but I gotta get in here tonight.
What's the money? You're not sitting down unless you have money.
I don't have all his money. I don't have any of his money, to be honest with you, but I have enough money to play.
There's times I haven't let him play, you know? There's times I told him to stay home.
So he freaked out a little bit.
Where's the money? Where's the money? Told you that.
I can understand his frustration because his money is really not his money. His money is owed somewhere else.
That's not enough, Joe.
I got a check.
What's the check? Give me the check.
It's a vicious circle. And right now I'm holding up the circle.
Bro, you know I don't like checks, bro. Why are you giving me a check?
What the is the difference, Mike? It's the same thing.
It's some checks. You come here,
I'm gonna bounce it.
Trying to do this all time, bro.
Show me the check, got me started. His plays weren't there yet, and then I'm thinking he's me with that.
Sign this check and you can play. You don't have enough cash. Sign this check and you can play. Okay? This is the last time I'm not doing this with you no more, bro. I'm not doing this no more.
You have little blow-ups and stuff like that. You know, it happens.
Tonight actually looks kind of exciting. There's a lot of plays here tonight. I think there's a little bit of electricity in the air. All right, it's like a Poco Oasis.
This is a little bigger. This is bigger than the normal game tonight. This is the real big game.
You put it for 16?
16.
Okay.
So I think there's going to be some chips flying around. Tonight, this is my type of game.
I should have the table figured out within a half hour, basically. Unless they're just terrible.
How much you want?
Give me 4.
4?
Yeah, I was a little nervous when I got to that game. A couple guys didn't show up that I wanted to show up. But when gold showed up, that was like gold in my eyes. Gold is gold to me.
Whenever there's a new person, I always try to be very warm to them.
That nice girl with a cat suit. We got sushi. We got whatever you want.
I want them to come back, especially a good action kid like that.
Let's get him out already.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. 150. You gonna do that, Joe Mush? You gonna fold, right? All right. Your kings ain't good?
Yeah, give me a little cyanide and a dull butter knife. I want to cut my wrist playing this game. Every time I get a hand, I'm getting squashed, I'm getting stepped on, so I gotta fold. Just run bad right now.
Joe Mush is running bad. That's a sentence probably in the dictionary.
Mush is playing like a rock. He's so afraid to lose chips that he's just waiting for solid hands.
I'm very conservative. I had aces tonight. I made a bet and the whole table folded. I up the raise, huh?
Too much, yeah,
you call the raise? I took a couple of losses and I took a couple of shots. I just took a beat just now. I hit a straight. This guy riveted a full house on me. But I'll be all right. So I just want to knock something off the bill. Anything off the bill, just to keep him out of my head.
Nice family pot.
If I got any of you guys in my family, I hang myself.
I see a lot of like white collar type guys that are always playing games, that, you know, like illegal games in New York, Atlantic City, Vegas.
Do whatever I
If I
say.
lose the same, you get my name tattooed on your arm? Joe Rock?
Joe Rock.
Oh, come on, let's move the game, please.
Shut the up.
It's more of like an ego thing for them. They generally donate the most money. They just give it away. There's one guy at the table I would stay away from. Everyone else is just kind of like, you know, social butterflies.
200.
You know, that guy Breezy is, you know, clearly a veteran.
6.
6, huh?
That's how I have you beat. This is one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it down just because the other one's on a diamond.
Breezy looks pretty strong tonight. He's raising a lot. He's pushing chips around. That's his game.
The banker tried to bluff me one hand, paid the price for that.
I threw a bluff at him, but he was sitting on the nuts.
Show me a winner.
Tried to buy it. Right now, I'm down in the game. 800. Not really anything substantial.
So I'm up by 2,000 right now. I'm looking to finish him off soon, maybe make him rebuy.
If I'm gonna make a move on somebody, I'm not gonna finish the game down, I'll tell you that.
Put it this way, every hand I've been in, I won. I might be up a couple of $100. I'm gonna talk to Mikey about what happened with my uncle, that's of course.
I'm as concerned. He's really watching out for me right now.
Chuck Cheetos in it.
Nice.
You know Chuck Cheetos.
Fuck you, I'm letting you play in this game.
Joe, we're gonna start with you.
What's that?
I met
You're lucky I'm letting you play in this game.
5 times.
I'm lucky.
Never remember who I was.
You're lucky I'm in this
50 to
game.
call.
Why's that? Tell me
You
what
got a
this is.
problem or?
You tell me. I heard you got a few things to say.
Why? What do you got? What do you got to say? What do you got to say? Out of my face. Oh, yeah.
All I saw was Dominic fighting with the security guard.
Bro, get up like that.
I had no idea what was going on with that.
A little fight with that kid, you know, that's what are you gonna do? It is what it is. That's why I have security here. This kid's a troublemaker, you know, he might be calling his friends up, whatever, just be on the lookout.
People come with money, they don't.
Yeah, I can't have that kid around here, you know what I'm saying? He almost ruined this game.
We're back in action.
Breeze, don't let that massage get you too relaxed there, buddy.
No, she's good.
Small, big, straddle. Got a little bit of a raise.
For some reason, Breezy and I are not getting or engaging in big pots together. I don't know whether it's a cat and mouse game at this point or our hands are not lining up.
Check.
300.
Out.
Out.
Get too relaxed. The bank is coming.
Joe Mush, you still playing? What's going on?
I'm playing.
Are you?
Not playing very well. There's no way I could ever go down a loser. It's just my way. I'm gonna come back a winner. I know. I just don't know when.
It was getting really late. I had king, queen with the king of clubs. The flop came 3 clubs. I was out of position. I like to bet hard on my draws because if they come, I'm getting paid. The turn was a complete blank. I fire out another bet. I get 1 caller.
There we go. Here goes the river.
The river's the ace of clubs, the absolute nuts. I'm living in ecstasy. I put a big bet out there, I got called, bam, how you doing? They're nuts. That doesn't happen to me much. How you doing?
King?
No, I did it right. I won $1,000. Mike took it off the top. Anytime I win is something, you know?
Good place, man.
I think this game is totally in a different category than my other games.
Banker always comes through.
You could say it's the big time.
$600-700 for 4 hours work. Why not? It's decent.
Everybody likes the action. There's some money on the table.
People like the girl in the cat suit. You know, the sushi was good. Everything was good, you know. I would do it the same way over and over again, you know. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I made, but I mean, it was a good night.
After seeing tonight, I'm probably gonna wind up doing all my games in Manhattan. I mean, it's just a different element altogether.
Expansion can be good, but, you know, it's gonna cause problems like anything else, you know what I mean? Well, if you get too big, you know, they just, you know, break your balls. You get busted easier, you know?
There's always territories in life, but I mean, you gotta be willing to, you know, take those consequences.
Do you fear going to jail?
No, I don't fear going to jail. I don't. That doesn't bother me. I mean, nobody wants to go to jail, but do I fear it? Not really.